Ever felt that unsettling sensation when someone you care about seems to be drifting away? You're not alone. What if we told you that the biggest mistake you could be making might be entirely different from what you think? Let's dive into the heart of this mystery together. 1. The unseen signals. Why might your intuition be misleading you in relationships? It's easy to overlook these cues, but they are crucial in understanding the dynamics at play. Start by becoming more aware of your own behavior and how it might be perceived. Are your actions or words unintentionally conveying a message you don't intend? Reflect on the nonverbal cues you're sending out. Your body language, tone of voice, and even your silence can speak volumes. The key here is self-awareness. By recognizing and adjusting these subtle signals, you can create a more open and welcoming environment for those around you. 2. Communication missteps. How can the way you're expressing yourself be pushing them further away? Start by reflecting on your conversation style. Are you more of a talker than a listener? It's crucial to find a balance. Try actively listening more and speaking less. When you do speak, focus on using language that's inclusive and understanding, rather than accusatory or judgmental. Small changes in your communication can make a big impact. For example, replace "you always" with "I feel" to express your emotions without putting the other person on the defensive. Effective communication is a bridge, not a barrier. 3. The art of listening. What could happen if you start listening in a way you never have before? Start practicing active listening, which involves fully concentrating on what's being said rather than just passively hearing the message. Show engagement and understanding, nodding your head or responding with thoughtful comments. Avoid the urge to plan your response while the other person is speaking. Instead, focus entirely on their words and feelings. This genuine attentiveness can deepen your connection significantly. Also, try mirroring their emotions in your responses to show empathy. 4. Emotional intelligence. Are you misreading their emotions? Find out the common misconceptions. Often, what they express isn't the whole story. Enhancing your A starts with recognizing and managing your own emotions, as this self-awareness is the foundation for understanding others. Try to be more observant of their body language and tone, as these often reveal more than words. When responding to their emotions, validate their feelings even if you don't fully understand or agree with them. This validation is a powerful way to show empathy and build trust. Also, avoid jumping to conclusions. Instead, ask open-ended questions to encourage them to express more. 5. The power of space. How can giving them space actually bring you closer? It's important to recognize that everyone needs personal space to grow and recharge. Start by assessing your own need for space and respect your partner's need for the same. Create a healthy balance between togetherness and individuality. Encourage and support their hobbies and interests, even if they're different from yours. This independence fosters a sense of self, which in turn enriches the relationship. Remember, being comfortable with time apart is a sign of a secure, mature relationship. Giving space doesn't mean growing apart. It often means growing together, stronger. 6. Expectation versus reality. Could your expectations be silently sabotaging your relationships? Often, the friction in connections comes from the gap between what you expect and what actually is. Start by acknowledging and adjusting your expectations. Are they realistic, or are they based on idealized notions? Reflect on whether your expectations are being communicated clearly. It's essential to have open discussions about what you both expect from each other and the relationship. Be prepared to compromise and understand that your partner's capabilities and limitations may differ from your own. Embrace the reality of your relationship as it is, not as you think it should be. 7. Trust and security. What role does trust play in feeling connected or disconnected? Trust isn't just about fidelity, it's about feeling secure and confident in your relationship. Begin by reflecting on how you build and maintain trust. Consistency in your words and actions is key. Small acts of reliability can build a strong foundation of trust over time. Communication plays a vital role here. Be open about your feelings and encourage your partner to do the same. Avoid jumping to conclusions or harboring doubts without discussion. Remember, trust is a two-way street. It requires both giving and receiving. 8. Conflict resolution. How can resolving conflicts the right way make all the difference? It's not about avoiding conflicts but handling them constructively. Start by adopting a calm and non-confrontational approach. When a disagreement arises, focus on the issue at hand rather than resorting to personal attacks. It's crucial to listen actively to your partner's perspective without interrupting. Acknowledge their feelings and express yours without blame. Use "I" statements instead of "you" statements to communicate how you feel without making the other person defensive. Look for compromises or solutions that work for both of you. Remember, the goal of conflict resolution isn't to win an argument, but to resolve the issue and strengthen the relationship. 9. The importance of self-care. Why is focusing on yourself sometimes the best thing for your relationships? It's a simple truth. Caring for yourself allows you to be the best version for those around you. Start by allocating time for activities that rejuvenate your mind and body. Whether it's a hobby, exercise, or simply quiet time alone, these moments of self-care are essential. Remember, self-care is not selfish, it's necessary. It enables you to bring a more patient, understanding, and happy self to the relationship. Encourage your partner to engage in their self-care routines as well. This mutual respect for personal well-being fosters a healthier, more balanced relationship. 10. Future-focused. How can planning for the future together strengthen your bond right now? It's crucial to have shared goals and dreams as they create a sense of unity and purpose. Start by setting aside time to discuss your future together. What are your aspirations, both individually and as a couple? It's not just about the big milestones, but also the small, everyday goals. This conversation should be a safe space where both of you feel heard and valued. Planning for the future also involves being adaptable and open to change, as goals might evolve over time. When you dream together, you grow together. Check out this playlist of the top 10 videos on relationship advice for women. And we'll see you in the next video. With love.